In life, every man must go through two major seasons: the morning season and the night season. In the morning season, everything is rosy. You're on top of the world, and it appears that all your dreams are finally coming through. In the morning season, everyone gravitates to you because everyone wants to be associated with success. It is your most radiant season, a season of harvest, a season of plenty, a coronation season, the season where all your work hard for finally pays off. Everyone loves this season, and everyone wants to be in this season. Finally, you can kick back and rest. You can kick back and enjoy the fruits of your tears. The season a lot of people tend to forget, though, is the night season of light. And it's ironic seeing as there can be no morning season without a night season. If the morning season is coronation period, then the night season is a training period. It's the season that determines whether or not you are fit to wear the crown. It is a season that trains you to wear the crown. If the morning season is a season of harvest, then the night season is a season of planting. How can there be harvest time without seed time? You might find yourself planting with fear, with doubt, and with tears, believing that the morning will come. The night seasons are often the loneliest periods of our lives. If everyone gravitates towards your success in the morning season, then you can be sure that only your true friends will stay with you in the night season. There's no glamour in the night season. The night season can appear gloomy. No one is attracted to that. In the night season, you either have friends that stick closer than brothers, or you have no one at all. And frankly, either is okay in the moment. Sometimes it's not that your friends are staying away, it's that you need the solitude, because the night season is a season where you hear your thoughts louder than ever before. In the night season, you must discover your voice, and you must be determined never to lose it. In the night season, you must discover who you are and what you carry on the inside. The night season is a season that shows you exactly the stuff you're made of. This season would test your grit, your resilience, and your courage. In the night season of life, crazy innovations are birthed. We find that wells of creativity are open to us, and we can tap into them. In the night seasons of life, people connect with their inner selves more than ever before. People learn to utilize the power of focus. There are no distractions, so they can concentrate their gaze on the vision. The night season is a time for deep reflection. People often come into the night season broken, tired, and desperately in need of something to live for. The night season is where the purpose is birthed and convictions are built. In the night season, you keep trying till you get it right. You keep digging till you strike gold. It's a season filled with sweat, lots of it, and prayers too, if you believe in them. There is no great man who has ever resisted without walking through these seasons of life. No one can truly leave a legacy behind without walking through these seasons. In the night season of life, men learn to walk alone because nobody can understand the hunger that's inside you. No one might understand why you need your undiluted focus. Men learn to work alone because it's not an attractive season. People would rather follow those who seem like they have had it all together. People who seem to have all the results. But in the night season of your life, you're figuring it out. You're defining your purpose. You're setting your foundation. It's not your most comfortable period. You may not have everything you want or need. You're building things that take money, time, and energy. People just don't get it. This is why you must learn to walk alone. The road to success is often a less traveled path because it can be lonely, and loneliness is frightening. We forget that purpose attracts people and resources. You'd never lack people around you when you have a vision that calls their attention. We forget that the night season doesn't last forever. It's only for a little while. The road to success is your night season. You must travel the path, you must walk through it, and you must learn from it. David was a man who went through several night seasons, seasons that looked hopeless, but seasons that helped him build capacity, seasons that tested him and showed up his heart, because the night season reveals who you are. The night season is a refinery period. But this story isn't about David. It is a story of hope. It's a story of how greatness was born in solitude. This story is about the great men who followed David to the cave of Adullam. The Bible records that certain men followed David to the cave of Adullam. These men were misfits, men who thought they didn't quite fit in, men who thought they had nothing else to live for, men who had become unafraid of walking alone. Nobody understood them, but that was fine. They were on a journey of discovery. These men were broken and in desperate need of purpose. These men were in the night season of their lives. They were in a season when they would discover who they were. They were in the season where their purpose would be defined and convictions built. But they only came into the season because they were not afraid to walk alone. In the cave of Adullam, the night season of their lives, they found purpose and built capacity for more. David had nothing to offer them. It was a cave, but in solitude, away from the noise and distractions of the world. They found their place. They found something to live for. So we found several chapters of that. This former misfits had become mighty men of valor. They did mind-blowing things by the side of David. It wasn't that there was a sudden transformation. This man had always been mighty. They carried the seed of greatness. Within them were passion, zeal, grit, and resilience. But they lacked purpose. They had no direction. They were men without convictions, men without values, men who rode with the crowd and had no voice of their own, men who didn't know what to live for. In the cave, they discovered who they were and gave the lions within them the space to roar. And they roared. How they roared? Oh, because they decided that they would walk alone, even if it cost them their lives. Walking alone looks very much like dwelling in a cave. It has taken some time away from the familiar to the unfamiliar. Sometimes it's moving away from all the comfort you've ever known. It's withdrawing from the noise around you so you can listen to your heart. You must never be afraid to walk alone. You must never be afraid of the night season. It is where kings are born and made, gold is refined, and respect is earned. Walk alone if no one else believes in your dreams. Walk alone if no one understands why you are so consumed with a vision. Walk alone if no one else understands the hunger for more inside of you. Walk alone if no one else will uphold the truth with you. Walk alone if taking the other part goes against your convictions and the values you stand for. Walk alone if the people around you try to drown your voice. You must walk alone for a season if you will build anything significant. People will only follow those who have a vision. You must walk alone for a season if you will define your season and build the foundation. Never be afraid to go inside and into solitude to pay the price for greatness. When you emerge, everything will change. You must remember that your morning season is heavily dependent on what you do in the night season. In the night season, only men aligned to your vision gravitate towards you. They don't look like much, but neither do you. Don't despise them. Only your true friends will be present in the night season of your life. And if anybody comes, that's okay. Walk alone if that's what it takes to make those dreams come alive. Walk alone if that's what it takes for you to find what you love. Walk alone for a season if that's what your vision requires. Remember that you are never truly alone. There is a God on your side. walking with you, fighting for you, and opening doors for you. But you must learn to enjoy the dark seasons of your life. God bless you.